Hi there, I'm Mark. It's Monday. This is the TheBizLounge. The FTSE 100 index down just over 1% so far today at 7374, being led lower by oil and energy stocks. But my share in focus today is FTSE 250 media and events firm Ascential. It used to be known as EMAP, perhaps you've heard it then. It owns magazines and organises events and exhibitions around the world, mostly for the business-to-business market. Half-year results out today. Reported revenue 26% higher at 222 million. Pre-tax profits came in at 42.7 million, and the half-time dividend was 1.8 pence a share. That's up 20% on last year. Now, the firm also said it was confident in its outlook for the full year, so that's got to be good. And you know, it very astutely bit the bullet in its magazines division a few years ago by ditching printed versions of all its titles and moving everything online as digital publications. This was absolutely the right thing to do. It meant huge savings on traditional print. And it tells me the management really understands, or seems to understand, what it's doing. And the events business I like because it does a lot of overseas events in places like Dubai and in Cannes in the south of France. And the weak pound means there's usually a benefit when it transfers that foreign cash back into sterling. The shares, by the way, up today more than 3% so far at £3.47. Big boss time, and this is Valerie Hughes-D'Aeth. Now she's, I think that's how you say it, the head of HR at the BBC, which is currently caught up in the midst of a gender pay gap scandal. Now Valerie, she earns around £300,000 a year, which is a lot more than some of the channel's top female presenters do. And I didn't realise that the head of HR was a woman, so it really made this whole gender pay gap situation worse in my view. Hughes has been in the role since 2014, and she seems to have had little impact really in terms of levelling out the playing field for equal pay between the sexes. That's a real shame. And I think BBC staffers would have good cause for calling for her to be forced out of her job on grounds of gender discrimination over pay. I just don't agree that any of this is okay in 2017. What do you think? I'll see you tomorrow. Please do share, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter.